On my grind.
Little nigga, I be on my grind.
My
Little
grind.
nigga, I been on my grind.
I be on my grind.
Little nigga, I be on my grind. Little nigga, I been on my grind.
I be on my grind.
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal, everybody? Wes, we up in the building, man. We about to go ahead and get the show cracking, man. Peel Your Cat Radio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the West, man, putting in that work. We just had that Saynt versus Shi Dog drop today. Y'all make sure you go check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to URL. They dropped that Jack Boy Main and Big T. Y'all make sure you check that out as well. A lot of dope drops out here, man. A lot of dope drops. Y'all make sure you check out everything. Check out the new track, Daylight, Ilmac, G-Dot, and Geechee Gotti. Fuck everybody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure you go ahead and check that out. Ruin your day. Make sure you check all that out, man. A lot of other stuff, too, we going to get into, man. We got a male versus female card that we going to break into, man. We definitely going to have to break that down. We're going to go ahead and get the callers queued in as well. First and foremost, man, if you online right now listening in on the internet, first and foremost, salute to y'all for tuning in. And if at any point you trying to call up, man, and be a part of the activities on here, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and call the number. As always, it's 657-383-0820. Make sure you press 1 when you get in the queue. Have your narratives ready, man. Don't come on here with no half-stepping narratives, man. We here to talk. We here to talk. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, though, man. Dev the Demon, you queued up. And Lucky Desperado, you queued up, man. What's the deal?
Dev the Demon, man. 400 fucking mil. Demons and captain of the males. All that shit, nigga. What's happening? 10 cows, 10 popping. Lucky.
What's the deal, man? What's good with y'all? What's happening?
Chilling, bro. I'm trying to shoot it right now. I'm on the way to the city, you heard me, getting ready to do what I do, you know.
I heard
I'm on the way to the city. I'm loving these narratives, Nico. You heard me? You see Western Conference got a lightweight buzz to it. I scroll and shit, and I see motherfuckers talking about the car. You heard me? We trying to. Now I'm moving behind the scenes, I'm damn near ready to invest in this bitch myself as far as venue, like it generated a little buzz. If motherfuckers ready to come to the Bay, they more than welcome. So especially everybody on the call, I ain't got no issue with them. And I'll take care. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm gonna make sure don't nothing go down in the Bay.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
I'll be fired. I'm down to social position too. I don't really particularly care to partake, but I just want to go down when niggas talking. So that shit, Nico, let them know what this possible card is gonna look like. Cause right now, everything, you heard me, it's us talking, it's us catting, but I mean, this is where the battle stems from. I know as far as SO and myself, that goes back to the Red Bangs. You heard me? She asked who I wanted. Would I battle another female? I told her I'd kick her ass. She told me as the vet she is, salute to the queen. You heard me? She said something like I got to put some more work in. So I think I did enough to kick her ass. So I mean, now it's on her.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Dev, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. SO, a motivated SO finesse, she different. She's different. That's not your typical female battle rapper. You're not finna just get in there and, you know what I'm saying, speak some real talk and all that and get a dub. You gotta really come in there with some shit. You gotta really come in there with some shit.
It's the thing, right? Everybody's seen a motivated SO. She go crazy. Y'all ain't seen a motivated Dev, and niggas already know what I can do.
But see, that's the thing though, Dev. But see, Dev, this is the thing though. Shouldn't we have already?
No. And but you gon' get a motivated me. Oh God, I can't say shit, and it's killing me, bro. There's just know I got 3 rounds ready. You heard me for an upcoming weekend. That's all I can say. You heard me, and it's against somebody that motherfuckers think it's good. You heard me?
Listen,
And I'm at
Dev,
30,
you know
so
I know.
I'm at 30.
Dev, you know I know. You know the media knows. So you know what I'm saying? I already know what's
30,
up.
bro. It's gonna be a 30.
I don't know about a 30, but I know who you battling. I don't know about a 30, but I know who you battling.
I damn it want to put it on a bag. I want to put it on a bag, bro. The only reason.
That's strong. That's a strong narrative.
I want to. I'm close, bro. Like, if you want to do a retirement match to, shit, I already gave too much information. It is a he. If you want to do something where you can't battle again for the rest of the year, see, I'm a real nigga. If I'm off, nigga, you won't see me for the rest of the year. Whether you don't want me to post, whether you don't want me to show up to support.
Hey.
Nigga, what the fuck?
I'm gonna say it like this: as a nigga who done already been in them type of waters, as a nigga who already done been in that situation, you know what I'm saying? May the best man win.
That's what I said.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, play the best man win. Fuck all that, nigga. I'm not gonna win, bro. I have no nigga. If we could battle right now, it's good. I don't know about him. I don't know if he got some prepping to do. You heard me? I know that's something he may have to work on. You heard me? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I know my material. It's a bag, bro. It's a bag.
You think it's that much of a bag?
That's why bro, it's a bag, bro. You know why it's a bag? This the thing, bro. When you really rap what you live, right? Because ain't too many of us to do that. Nigga, you end up going through shit, bro. I've been going through shit the past 3 months. This ain't like Jack said something about having a salute to Jack from the society. He said something about, hey, don't forget to have fun. This ain't one of them battles. This ain't one of them, nigga. I got some shit to get off. You hear me? I'm done, nigga. It's ugly. Like, I don't see him winning the coin toss, the promo, a round.
Hey,
he might take
listen,
it in, but he might have.
It sounds good. It sounds good. No, it sounds good.
Yeah, bro. That nigga that's a scary nigga when he's ready. When I give a fuck, when it's somebody I give a fuck about, and then this the thing, he go, I'm kind of done with the, every game and away game for me. I went to Vegas, and it was me versus Vegas, nigga, and Real Name. Real Name was the plus. You heard me? Salute to my nigga Real Name for the drop with, what's the name, Pop? Nigga, when I went the last shit to the riot, didn't get no love out there. So my thing is, all that shit don't affect me no more. I get what it is. Okay, I get what it is. So there ain't nothing this nigga can do. That's why I'm on SO. I'm on SO helmet. I'm not worried about this nigga. But I'm gonna let you talk. I apologize. I'm a little stirred.
Nah, you all good, man. Talk your shit, man. Hey, look, I'm more interested as to why my nigga Lucky ain't request a female to battle, because I actually got a matchup or two for Lucky.
Oh, let's hear that motherfucker. Yeah, who you got?
Okay.
I've never seen a female battler or wanted to battle. Maybe Coffee.
But see, here's the thing though, man. There's definitely matchups where I feel like could be dope. Y'all gotta make it dope though. Y'all gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I got something for you. So based on how the matchups are, right? So I'm not just doing the 6 matchups for a card. I'm putting matchups together for a whole year of battles. You know what I'm saying? Male versus female. You can get 2 cards out of this. You feel what I'm saying? So some of the matchups I got, I'm gonna run through them with y'all real quick. I'm only gonna give y'all, some of them. So we got, let me see here. RX Ray May, Billy Yoshi, Devin SO. I got Ashley Walker versus Primo Crease. I got Driller versus Red Bangs. Driller versus Red Bangs. Red Bangs.
Yeah.
I got Jack versus Nubia.
I like that.
And now look, I got 2 different matchups here. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't about to leave out, you know what I'm saying, one of our queens out here. I got either Diesel or Bobby Lee versus Coffee. One of them 2. I got Yak versus SO as a potential. I got Vice Versa versus Ashley Walker. I got Nubius Styles versus Lucky Desperado, and I got Lucky Desperado versus Red Bangs.
I like that. Bro. You say Yak versus who?
Yak versus SO.
That sounds fire as fuck. I'm not gonna. I like that. That sounds like a different. Like like a different type of talk right there. That sounds like a different. That sounds like they'll take it back a couple years. Like they, you heard me? Like yeah, honestly, bro, that sounds like an angry ass matchup, bro.
Hey, nah, there's history, man, because they was both back there in the old LABG days, old LA Battlegrounds days. So, you know, there's definitely stuff to talk about. There's definitely something to talk about.
Your nigga Nico sounds crazy. That's the one that stuck out to me. Yeah, that's the one that sounds crazy. I'm gonna fuck both of them up in 2019, though. But
hold on, what?
I would battle
Nah. Lucky, hold it down for a second. What was that comment, Deb? I caught that. What'd you say?
Man, I don't know if UP Rainmaker. Look, this is the thing, right? Do I got a problem with Yak as a person? No. I got a problem with Yak, the battler. That, God, let me just say this, bro. I definitely need to talk to Yak. That's another motherfucker who said he ready. He said set it up. You heard me? You know, that's how I'm noticing, right? Let me get some pointers to the motherfuckers that think they deserve these motherfucking looks, right? Because I know when flyers drop, niggas gonna be mad, right? Look, there's a difference between niggas saying, all right, I'll battle you, give me the bread, and then a nigga saying, set it up. Because that means a league gonna give me the bread, and I'm gonna really write for your ass, you heard me? When a nigga say, hey, just pay me the money and it's good, they not gonna really try to kill you. You feel me? There's a difference. Like, and to keep it 100, I don't think none of these. I don't think SO. I wanna fuck up SO. Yak is smooth, bro. But I don't want none of them motherfuckers. They think they just gonna have a walk in the park. You heard me? I don't want none of that shit. But them the only three names I'm interested in as far as Southern California folks is concerned. Other than that, I really don't want to battle, and I don't need to fucking battle. You heard me? So if I'm battling, it's because it's motherfuckers I'm battling. You heard me? And I'm getting these names. These are all names that want the fade. It's just all about setting it up, bro. So I'm moving up somewhere. Somebody think I'm good. You heard me?
I hear you.
Fucking all over Nico.
Hey, Vice, you queued in, man.
90. Yeah, keep running, nigga. Keep it at SO Yak.
Go, talk to him. Talk to him, Vice.
Nigga out here talking about, no, the only niggas I want to battle. Yeah, say that then, nigga. Oh my God. There we go, man. What's going on, Vice? How do you go, Vice? Give me these niggas from up north. I need all these niggas, man. You show niggas. Smoke, bro. I'm on every picture chat with one of you niggas talking. Every time I see one of you niggas is queuing in, I'm right behind you niggas. Vice, let me tell you something. Look at the map, right? Vice, grab you a map. Understand you got to go through SoCal first before you get to the north. You feel me? You follow the rules. Already went through Lucky Gun. Who else you got? I won that battle.
Ooh. Hey, hold on. Lucky not from NorCal, so you did not. That don't count. That don't count against NorCal.
Lucky clear, nigga. Lucky clear, by the way.
And Lucky did win the battle. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lucky did win the battle. Nah. Lucky, you ain't win that round. You got violated. You had to take that L, sir. I ain't letting that slide.
You crazy, nigga. I definitely was the first to say crazy.
Hell no.
That don't count. That don't count. That don't count. Lucky third. That's a heavy factor. That's a heavy factor in the first round.
Bruh, you got hold on. A nigga detached glasses off your face, and you trying to tell me that don't mean you lose the round?
Right. So
I did give you that round. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to make it sound good for a minute, but I did. I think I did. I was trying to make it sound good. My fault.
Against a man that is legally blind, bro. Lucky is legally blind. He took his glasses, and y'all thought that was cool. That's discrimination. That's a personal foul.
Hey, real quick, Ray, man, you queued in. Ray May, you queued in.
He was like, hey, but I digress, bro. I digress. Lucky out the way. Win or lose, whatever you want to call it, that's out the way. He said lucky out the way. Man, look, you still got those Mafia and Philly. Who else? You're not about to disrespect me, nigga. Don't you ever. You act like that nigga.
I just got that. That's wild.
Are you saying Mafia and Philly ain't nice? Like you said, that nigga rap like his tongue getting in the way of his words, bro. That nigga damn ain't shit, bro. You better stop. All I'm saying is you gotta go through the map. Keep it to those three. Yeah, they're gonna be mad when these fires start dropping, nigga. Yeah. Body gonna drop. Yeah. Don't let one be yours, nigga. Don't let one of the fires be yours. All I'm saying is, bro, am I lying? I gotta go through Central California before I can go to SoCal. That's at least that's what the GPS say. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Bro, I don't even think, nigga, most of the battles I'm gonna have to do, y'all niggas gonna have to travel. I ain't even gonna move for you niggas, bro. You niggas are coming out here. Is we coming out here, or am I going out there? Ask yourself. Yeah, nigga. You're gonna get fucked up if you come up here. And then you just gonna die if I go down there. What are you talking about? You better talk to me, okay? I ain't talking. You better talk to me nice. I'm gonna smoke it all. Nigga, you try out here for the year. Hey, this nigga Dab got the award for most tryouts in every single season. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna smoke you, nigga. Bad. If that's all you gonna do, you gonna die. Don't you realize? I have one tryout bar, nigga. That's why I troll with that. Don't you realize all y'all the same? Ouija board, some shit like that. Bay Area rapper. Nigga lost to a mercenary. Something that got to do with. Nigga got that by a mercenary. Everybody fucking know that's on me, bro.
Hey, yo. Hey, Vice.
For Hush.
Hey, Vice.
He told me.
Vice.
He only switched three lines for me.
Vice, we need to communicate, Vice.
I lost to a nigga that had his rounds prep, and I had 3 days of prep. Let me get this straight. Didn't pay for it. Never took that shit, bro. 3 days of prep. Didn't pay a dime. Didn't pay a dime for that battle. How many of you niggas could have said? How many of you niggas would they have allowed on that stage, bro? You know these niggas material he had for a nigga named Hush. The only reason I lost is because of no prep. I take that. I can own that. I'm a real nigga. I beat him the first round of clear. That was not. I can vouch for that. Hey, hold on. Lucky was there, nigga. That was my. Crazy. They was talking about it could have been a drop from my first round alone. Talking about that nigga, bro. Friday night, nigga, but it didn't happen. When I give a fuck, I'm that nigga, bro. I didn't see that nigga. This the thing. Vice is super nice. Vice is super nice, right? He got the love. You heard me? You know what it is? Niggas just want a burrito. That's it. That's the only reason niggas say you nice. They want to be fucking dead.
So hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me get this straight. Hold on. Let me get this straight. All of this trash talk right now is because of BBs, nigga. It's because of BBs.
They don't care about the BBs. They don't care about the BBs. They want the BBs. I'm fucking Nico. You don't think that now. You go, this nigga's in the bag. You gonna pull up with a burrito. Check this out, man. Just said niggas are nice to Vice because he gives out burritos.
Hey. Niggas making hunger decisions when they trying to talk shit to a nigga. That's hilarious.
Mac burrito because my service great again. You damn right, nigga. You fucking crazy. I'm the first nigga. Everybody give me eat, nigga. That's good. That's the only thing you gonna cook, nigga. You come to NorCal, nigga. I'm fucking.
Talk your shit.
And literally, I am cooking out there, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Crazy. Yeah.
Hey, Vice. You know, before you got on here, y'all started talking shit. The whole narrative was male versus female. You niggas just couldn't not argue between the fellas long enough. This is why the ladies is gonna win. Hey, look, I'm calling it right now. This right here is why the ladies are gonna win. You niggas are too dysfunctional. You niggas are in too much competition, man.
Come on, Faceoff. I'll kick your ass. Nigga.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He's smoking your boots right now. I'm not gonna lie. He is smoking you right now. That's.
How that nigga said? Yeah, alright. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, fuck out of here. What is this battle happening, bro? I'm there live.
Yeah, facts. I need to see this.
All the way down. Yeah.
They done already sold. Hey, they done sold the fight for me enough. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm in now. This nigga dad from the Bay, but sound like he from Mississippi, nigga. I'ma split your ass, nigga. That's not enough, bro. He look like Bubba, nigga. He look like those. It's not enough. It's not enough. You realize you got a chance. Look, you got a chance, bro. You got a chance down in SoCal. You come to NorCal, it is not good, nigga. It's not good. You must have signed the death certificate. You must have team high. I'm a bark on you. I'm fucking with you.
You gonna bark?
Yeah.
Hold on, Vice. You gonna bark on Dev?
I'm not barking. I'm barking on you.
You barking on Dev?
Who has ever barked on me, bro? Who has ever barked on me? That's all I want to know.
That's a cold narrative. I ain't gonna lie. That's a cold narrative. You gonna bark on me?
Nobody barked on me, bro. Niggas can say, "Oh, okay, they beat him. Okay, that's okay, man." Ain't nobody barked on me. Not everybody got my energy, nigga. That's that, bro. Yeah.
That's true. That's a fact. That's a fact.
My energy is not enough, nigga. Who you know like that, nigga? 5 level ups in a row, nigga. After going 0-5, nigga. Come on, bro. Nigga, you think you gonna be the 6th nigga to knock me off?
But no, that's a fact. But that's a fact. But you know,
you can level up. But you got on high roads, you can level up.
Hey, BP, you queued in. BP, you queued in, man.
Hey. I'll get real, nigga. Who is the blogger here? Yeah, the blogger's here, man. So who's the blogger? Blogger, tell these motherfuckers the only nigga I'm ready to see in the Northwest. Who is it? You know who it is. No.
Oh, that's scandalous. That's scandalous.
I didn't want to say that out loud like that, though, bro. But I don't know who I'm even talking to right now. I took it. It's Dev. See, I don't be. Okay, Dev. Now, what we talking about? Now, you killed talking about battles because I told these niggas. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. The only 3 motherfuckers in SoCal I'm ready for. SO, Yak, Smooth, right? And that's really it. That's the only battles I'm trying to have. Unless I got that one battle in the Northwest. That's it. So, I mean, Vice won't smoke, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if that'll just. Is that what you're talking about? If it had, that's the only nigga up there. Them type of caliber people that are good, like that's who I'm trying to battle. You hear me? When the fights get good, when fights get good, when fights get good, when fights get good,
you be hushed and you just go straight to the top, nigga. Hold on, nigga. This ain't all that dope.
No. I'm saying as far as I'm not in Stewie and Jay. You hear me? You hear me? Like I still think I can fuck them up, but I ain't gonna ask for them. I still got a lot of work to do. You hear me? I'm a real man. But let this nigga Vice know, bro. Vice don't fuck with Northwest or North niggas, bro. He ain't trying to give us no BB.
Hey man, that's a fact, bro. Vice, man.
So fuck Vice.
That's an interesting narrative. That's an interesting narrative. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you can like freeze the motherfuckers or something. You got niggas eating shit 3 days later, still thinking it's bomb, nigga. You can freeze that motherfucker.
I'm saying,
bro. I'll send a P.O. box.
That nigga can fit in that. That nigga gonna fit in a P.O. box because he won't smoke with me.
Go.
I don't know. I feel like they've been pretty good against real name and shit like that. I don't know.
That is fire, bro. He might have a case, bro.
All right, so hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. The Dev the Demon that battle real name versus the Vice that battle Lucky. Who wins?
Lucky, that's a lot of 3 of them. If you fact, can he beat his opponent in that battle first? I don't know.
But Dev, you ain't beat real name though.
I'm gonna go with Dev.
I can't. Dev can't use that, my nigga, because that's what you comparing the nigga. So nigga, you comparing the nigga playing the NBA, bro.
Dev was fired until real name went, my nigga. Let's keep it a beat.
Nah, Dev did work. No. Dev was dope. He did his work. I'm just saying, if they was the 2 best that we've seen from them so far, who wins?
Real name is my nigga, bro. Him and I chop it up, bro.
Real name's better than Lucky.
Now, what did
We all know that. I mean, come on now, bro.
Crazy. Against me, what did he say that wasn't crazy? I mean, that was crazy. What did he say?
Bro, I watch 100 battles a day.
I get it. I get it. Like I said, I had that. What is the battle? You replace 15. Hey, you replace 15 niggas. You take them all out of there. It's not that loud.
Lucky saw the version where real name was missing 3 minutes of the shit.
No, that nigga was he only missed 15 to 20 seconds, bro. He only missed the setup. That's it. On everything. He didn't miss all that. He missed a setup, bro.
Hey, when it came back, his niggas was cheering, bro.
Yes, because he had 15 niggas in there. After I shook hands with 15 niggas, hey, bro, you fire, bro. But my nigga real name, niggas was come on, bro. A nigga come to the bay.
Yeah, that's not at all.
I'm in California like you. I had to go battle fucking Taylor, nigga, the king of Vegas, man. That's not really a valid excuse, my guy. But I still think about
it.
No, but you love.
And he had to go get Picasso. He had to go get Picasso too.
You light skin, right?
It was 2-1. Scott was not fucking with me, bro.
Nigga said you light skin, bro.
The light skin, there it is, bro. I'm telling you, these light skin. All I'm gonna say is, bro, I don't know, Dev, man, like, you my nigga, but you been running from Lucky since magnitude. Here we go.
He been running? He been ducking smoke?
He been running. We got a whole face-off.
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, Dev, it's looking bad right now. It's looking bad, Dev.
I wanted to battle, but something important came out, I had to go to Walmart and get some socks. And then after that, you know, I was waiting on a UPS package. Some important shit came out. But
that nigga just didn't want to be Vegas. He didn't want to be another Vegas, bro.
This is the thing, bro. I be looking out for you niggas. because you would not have done to me what you did to Mega. Urban doesn't have nearly the performance that he does for Clutch. You hear me? I help niggas out. I don't know, fuck both of y'all, bro. I would have solved you. I would have solved that battle. I was going to get those 3 rounds. I would have kept those 3 rounds. I would have solved you, fam. You know why you would have lost, bro? This is why you would have lost. You took 48 and a half battles before and after that. You didn't have enough for me, bro. I didn't start battling heavy until after, nigga. I didn't battle until after Mega. I didn't battle until after Mega, bro. Because my stock went up. I got to start getting booked everywhere. So when things happen, we whoop a nigga ass in front of the guy. Lucky. No, that could have been you, Dev.
Hey, yo, real quick. Hey, hold on, real quick, y'all. I got cue the homie in real quick, man. We got to chop this shit up. Hey, Dutch, you queued in, man. What's good?
Hey, my God, man. What's going on? Did you not smoke Vice? What you said? Fuck, I think Dutch got a battle smoke a Vice. It's dead, bro. I think you got a battle smoke a Vice, don't you?
Different one.
What's different time? You got a battle smoke his Vice. Vice talking
This
like you
ain't-
want to come to NorCal and do.
Hey, Dev, this ain't Dutch Seeger, man. This ain't Dutch Seeger.
Oh, I'm about to say, he caught that NorCal fade already.
Nah. But Dutch, what's good with you, man? What's good with you, man?
It's Dutch KIB, man. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Ain't shit, bro. Like,
Hey, so
man, I want to definitely up it up. Go ahead.
nah, I was gonna say, I mean, you know what I'm saying, salute for calling up, bro. But I remember you said something about the spot had a narrative, man, about West Coast battle rappers and URL or something, man.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. What happened was, long story short, I had a live, and I don't even know how it went there, but like, I was talking about B-Dot, like throwing a lot of throwing a little bit of shade to Jack. You know what I'm saying? It is what you call it, Watch Your Battle thing, when he did it with Avocado on watching those things and Jack, the battle and stuff like that. And I was saying that I felt like Jack would beat B-Dot, and then from there it just kind of like the narrative is that my narrative shifted to a whole other narrative where it kind of was like, all right, well, if the West Coast battlers that's on URL right now, if some of their paths mirrored some of the chances that the East Coast battlers had got, then they would have been out of there. And that the East Coast people, they give it more chances than the West. And I was like, it's yes and no at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because both have their struggles. You know what I'm saying? I see it every day. You know what I'm saying? Even with perfect example, shout out to Your Honor and Swamp. You feel me? Shout out to Your Honor and Swamp. People don't even know this, but Swamp was kind of like on his last leg in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because before the battle, like, he had like 3 PGs before that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, we ain't hear no noise from the initial, whatever initial buzz that got him there. You know, at this point, it's like, all right, cool. Waiting for that breakthrough. And it just so happened that the battle versus Your Honor was the breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get a chance to that type of narrative first spot. But I agree with him to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in certain instances, there's a lot of times that West Coast people is not respected. You know what I'm saying? For example, TV's in Denver. You know, I feel like for some, if the great opportunity for others. It's just another battle. You know what I'm saying? Because if it doesn't matter if Troy is not hosting this shit. You feel what I'm saying? For some. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on what you think of your opportunity, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get no buzz behind your battle, and it's like it's just another battle. But if you do what you do, then it's gonna lead to a better opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? But I will say and agree, the West they do have a tougher road. Don't get me wrong, but it all comes down to what you think are your opportunities. You feel what I'm saying? Like for example, with DC, he made the best of an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? In addition to that, like I think Spot said that if Diddy, I'm posting narrative. He posted this narrative. If Nitty had the same path, or if Nitty choked like how Chess choked, that's what you saying. Nitty choked how Chess choked, right? With his path, would he have gotten where he was going?
You said Nitty or Chess?
Yeah, because that's what the Spot was saying. And shout out to the Spot, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't throwing no shade or nothing like that. But what he was saying is that the path that the guys like himself, guys like Nex, guys like Clutch, guys like K, you know what I'm saying? Guys that have these opportunities and put on, but at times it's a little bit frustrating because of the simple fact that they may lack something that is needed to kind of shine on the heat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take his words out of context or anything like that.
Yeah.
But that's what I got from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
not like
if you guys feel the same.
So I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real, right?
But
I do believe that in years past, it's definitely been, I don't want to say a bias because I don't want to make it seem like there's some type of East Coast or URL bias against the West. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, just being real, a lot of these dudes out here are good, but they ain't that good to make it to the next level yet. Like Grizz had a breakout 2017, right? 2017, Grizz had a breakout year.
Right.
Him and Clutch hit 100K for a PG. Him and Craig Lamar came out the beginning of 2018, but he battled him on a traffic day one. That battle ended up getting over 100K. Breakout 2017, right? 2018, he comes into the year. He battles Prophet. That was supposed to be the one. You're battling in the DMV. This is the one where you're supposed to have a breakout performance. Norbs left the building saying that Grizz got 30. Some people in there really thought Grizz lost clear, right? Now the footage comes out. You could debate and say, okay, nah, Grizz won this battle clear, bar for bar, whatever you want to say. But my thing is that you look at Grizz in 2019, he a completely different nigga that battled Cuban than what battled Prophet. You get what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes dudes feel like because they're good in a PG or they're good in a battle, that automatically means main stage. Like, bro, you got to be more than good in a PG to make it. And it took Grizz 2 years to finally get his just due where they're like, hey, when this Cuban battle dropped, Grizz is at the main stage level. Now, there's other people, like look at Jada Nightwing. He's so different and original that he had a quicker path. They looking at him like main stage now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like half of it is people really ain't as good as they think. Like they're good, but they not at that next level of greatness where main stage is in your future. Because the main stage is only for a select few. That's your ticket sellers. Those are your marketable battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? Some of the most lyrical niggas may not be your most main stage nigga because they might not be marketable. So it's different things that they looking for in the PGs and one-offs. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of time for people to develop that. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of people don't step outside that comfort zone enough. Like a lot of times battle rappers in the West, they'll battle only out here. They won't go and take the We Go Hard trip or the Coliseum trip or go over there and say like to RBE for a 1SK or go over there to Bullpen for, you know what I'm saying? They won't really travel outside the West. They just kind of travel within the states. Yeah, I mean, and that's not really giving you the full experience of what it's really like at that next level because you're not really dealing with hostile crowds for the most part. Like in the East, if you're not fired, they're ready to boo you. Over here, people are too friendly. Like they'll give you chances. Like if you're not really doing good or you choking, people over here might be like, oh man, you know, get it back. Nah, hold it down, get it back. Niggas over there, if they ain't feeling it, nigga, they might boo you off the fucking stage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a different.
Even worse, they'll just be quiet.
Yeah, it's like I just feel like there's just different things. I don't want everybody to always jump to, oh, it's a bias. This is why niggas ain't getting it. It's a bias. I feel like there may be some bias, but it's not like a majority. I think it's like maybe a quarter of a third, but the majority of it is just a lot of people ain't reached that level of greatness yet to be main stage. A dude like Grizz was fire in 2017. And he didn't make it until 2019. That should tell you how great you have to be to make it. You know what I'm saying?
But check this out, though. You know what I'm saying? In the same breath. And I'll explain to you right now. I'll explain to you right now. Because in the same breath, you say that's the Grizz. Let's look at Cuban. He battled. You know what I'm saying? He had an amazing. He had a dope battle versus Mac Melt, right? He was actually supposed to be in the same class as Mac Melt. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, you have that frustration of seeing where Mac Melt went, and then asking yourself, I had a good battle too. So why am I here and why he's there? So you looking at Cuban's path, like Cuban had a tough path. You know what I'm saying? Battling GE, beating GE, okay. What's next? All right, boom. He was booked for, I think, 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying? That didn't go for my fault. Before that, he battled W. Didn't do good against W. Okay, cool. All right. Booked for 2-on-2. That fell through. All right, cool. Beat J Moore. All right, cool. So this is all from, I want to say, 2017. You know what I'm saying? It was getting like a similar path. You know what I'm saying? But if you really look at it, Grizz had more opportunities than Cuban, but Cuban has a tougher road, and he kind of has to make his own path. You feel what I'm saying? But my point is that everybody have their own struggles in the PGs.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely.
They have to find and navigate their own way to get to where they want to go. And that's how, you know, for the grace of God that he battled and he did what he did versus Ryder, you know, created a buzz for himself. And he was able to, you know, secure a spot battling Grizz and Band Legacy, which was the perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody has to get there. And when they get there, it's like, okay, it's a breath of fresh air. You feel what I'm saying? I do agree with what you said. It is a slight bias, but when you get there, look at Geechee.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even he had a little bit of trouble because he had to figure out, okay, we want to make sure you're the real deal. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get Hemi, you came to New York. You know, I feel like he lost against T.Y. Went back to the West. Had three battles on the West because you got I count Av too. You battle Stewie, Glue, Av, then you finally got your shot back on the East. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody on the West, or everybody period, in terms of the process, has their own struggles. You know, it's just that you really have to be exceptional to come out of the PGs and actually, you know, secure or get booked for a battle, pass a one-off. You feel what I'm saying? Or even a one-off, you have to be fired. You know what I'm saying? To get a one-off. You know
what I really like? I think 90% of it, just being honest, I think 90% of it is niggas just, some people are just not undeniable. Like, I feel like it's like 90% to me. Like, it's like a good majority it's not undeniable enough for URL to want to pay you to battle. Like, you gotta think about it. It's a business. So if URL is gonna be booking you for the main stage, that comes with a hotel, that comes with travel, that comes with you battling. Are you undeniably fire enough and undeniably marketable enough for them to want to cash out that kind of paper for your brand? That's what I really feel like it is. Like, a lot of people can be good, but they may only be good enough for PGs, one-offs, and, like, say, being a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I could go over to RBE, maybe get a battle versus, like, say, somebody over there of comparable level. I could go to Bullpen, or I could go to, you know what I'm saying, maybe out here in the West and battle. You still get a top name, but you may not be marketable at that level or undeniable at that level where they're going to want to invest into your brand. Like I said, it's a very small group of people in battle rap who are really marketable and good at the same time, consistently good. Like, it's not like a lot of people, like how people think. There are people who may have potential, but like I'm saying, you got to be undeniable. Like, when you have these PGs and one-offs, it can't be a debatable with somebody. Like, debatables is for niggas who are like your Sue Surfs, your Rocks. They can have debatables. They there. When you trying to come up and you trying to get to where they're at, you can't have debatables unless it's extremely undeniable. Like Louisi versus Geechee. That's a debatable, but it's undeniably fire, right? You look at, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, you got to really think about it, man. Like, you got to start having clear wins, and you got to show something that's not being seen anywhere else. You can't just be a bar for bar nigga and think, oh, because I got bars, I'm supposed to get there. Nigga, everybody got bars. What else? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a majority of it is just niggas just ain't undeniable yet.
And I agree with that too, because at the end of the day, you know, let's keep it a spade. You know, it's expensive to fly out. You know what I'm saying? So people want to know, okay, are you worth the investment? You know what I'm saying? Are you worth the investment? And a lot of cats is not willing to say, you know what? I'm willing to fly out east, you know, and invest myself if, you know, I ain't one of the next up. You feel what I'm saying? At least let me know if I'm one of the next up. I'm willing to invest myself. You know what I'm saying? But not many are willing to invest themselves to fly out east. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's definitely a catch-22 with that. That's why a lot of times you don't see a lot of guys booked out east. It's not really because of the talent per se. It's because of the fact that, niggas ain't finna stand like, or it's steady on you coming to the east. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you seen like, you seen the Grizz versus Profit, which made sense because Grizz and Profit was like the next prospect after Geechee. I mean, you had Diesel, but Diesel, he took a little break. You know what I'm saying? But it was after Diesel, it was Grizz. So it was like, all right, cool. Instead of Grizz versus Profit, you know what I'm saying? That made sense, you know. But after that, who was going to be willing to spend or invest in themselves to come to the East and say, you know what? You got a PG win for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to spend that ticket, we'll find a place for you to stay or help you find a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? But who's going to make that investment? That's the thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right now, who's going to be willing to do that?
I would say,
so that's kind of like where.
I would say right now, man, I could think of a good handful of people right now who are serious enough about this where they would invest in self and are dope enough to hold their own anywhere. It's about a good handful, I would say. Not the usual suspects, but like some of our up and comers, right? But like you said, a lot of people just ain't. I feel like a lot of people don't want to invest in themselves because they not really that serious about it. They kind of like, I'm fire, and if it happens where my doorstep is, cool. But if it don't happen at my fucking front door, then I'm not really trying to. You get what I'm saying? Like, They want it, but they don't really want it like that. Like the people you see that are really hungry, they willing to take bus rides, planes on their, you know what I'm saying, buy their own hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really want this if you want to make it. Like you can't just be good. Like you gotta really want this shit to make it. And I, you know what I'm saying? I think you're correct, man. It's just not a lot of people who they really just want this. That's why you see certain people get the opportunities and others don't. They was probably just willing to do what you weren't willing to do.
Mm-hmm. And it's going out to them, you know,
Yeah.
because I get it. You know what I'm saying? But to piggyback on what you said, it's a different type of focus and a different type of sacrifice that you make. You know what I'm saying? Like I was at Bad Legacy Weekend and to kind of see how everybody was damn near dope. You know, in terms of, I'm just talking about the PGs. First of all, just that in itself. Damn near everybody was dope. You know what I'm saying? These are guys that everybody stepped their shit up. Everybody stepped their shit up. You know what I'm saying? Even some that show levels, like, all right, you got the guys that are just exceptional, and you have the guys that improved leaps and bounds. Like, everybody was dope, you know, but I say that to say this. Anybody that was there that invested themselves and got themselves there, they wasn't banking on, they was not being trash at all. You know what I'm saying? They was not there to be dirt. They was not there to half-ass. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that didn't do as good as they would have, they were good. You know, so like you said, it's all about investing in yourself and getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like if they know that, okay, if I book this person, they're gonna be there, then like, all right, cool, we can set this up. You know what I'm saying? But there's not a lot of talent that's willing to do that. So sometimes that talent on the West gets overlooked. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I mention that, all right, yo, what should I think about? If I tell them like, yo, well, I'll suggest, yo, we can think about this name. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know because, you know, bringing them over here, they're second guessing off the whip.
Hey, you know another thing that
if I tell them like,
my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I didn't want to lose train of this thought. One thing that I've noticed out here in the West, and I can keep it real just because I see it, it's talked about and discussed out here a lot. A lot of people think because they get paid over here, they should get that same type of paper if they're traveling. Like they feel like, okay, maybe if I'm making a couple hundred over here, well, if I go to the East Coast, I need hotel and travel. And you got to think about it. They're investing into you. What do you think if they have somebody over there who's just as fire as you that they could book cheaper than you, wouldn't have to get them travel, and they could book them cheaper? Why would they book you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you so special? Like, some of y'all aren't as special as you think. Like, you can't think that because you're going over to this league, and maybe this league ain't as big as, say you talking about like Coliseum. You're like, well, that's not URL. Hey, they still have hitters there that probably are just as good as you. You know what I'm saying? Over there, they can actually sell more tickets than you because they're known there. They got a base there. You know what I'm saying? So what makes you that worthy of getting this bag? I think a lot of people don't think like that. You know what I'm saying?
oh, for sure. That's for sure. Like that's one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things. Like when they look at talent, they not fake, but like in general, being booked or booked, you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like, all right, cool, I'm looking at talent from the West, you know, because it's still a small circle at the end of the day. Like I can hop on somewhere and ask somebody, yo, what about this person? And like, and I don't know, they on this type of time. All right, cool, and you just hit them up. Even so, you know what I'm saying? Just to hear it from the horse's mouth and then be like, oh,
well, so and so was right. Like they on the same time. Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of steer away from that because they want this and they're not willing to meet halfway with you to even, you know, seize the opportunity that is presented to them. Just for the simple fact that, like you said, okay, I'm getting money over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting booked over here on these leagues in Cali. I should get the same treatment from the East. No, it's not always the case. You know, because you're dealing with, once again, flights and other expenses. You know what I'm saying? But if you're willing to say, you know what, I'll meet you halfway with it, or I'll make an investment on myself and get over there, do what I have to do, put on for the West, and then go back home and and then when the footage drops, you have a whole gang of buzz with it. Then it kind of even itself out. The investment was well worth it. You feel what I'm saying? But not a lot of people think like that all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why. Not to some of the talent on the West, but that's why you see a lot of talent kind of stationary in the West. Like for example, R&B, he made that investment, came out to the East, Cook versus Pop on We Go Hard. You know what I'm saying? In front of Troy, in front of Thesis. That's another thing too. Cooking in front of talent that is connected, networking. You feel what I'm saying? That's another, I want to say another, what's the word? That's another, pretty much what I'm trying to say is, that's another thing that is like an additional value to coming out to the East. You feel what I'm saying? Cooking in front of cats that's affiliated, cooking in front of people that will get the word back to people like, all right, cool, I see this person in person, valid. You know what I'm saying? I think you should get a shot. You know, in addition to what type of work they put in on the West that may have been on a URL channel. Like, all right, they have past PGs or whatever. All right, cool. I see this person on the URL. Boom. All right, cool. Now you come on the East, you did your thing. Oh, this person is valid. I want to book him. And then next thing you know, you're presented with an opportunity, and now you have a decision to make. You willing to bank again to come out East, or you're gonna want to demand some type of flight situation? That's on you. You feel me? But if you're willing to invest in yourself again, come out to the East, cook. Now it's probably for a PG situation on the East. Do your thing, even though you don't know where that's gonna lead to. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think a lot of times, man,
you just gotta
like dudes gotta like. I think battle rappers, what they don't think about is, and I'm specifically talking about the West right now. When you battle, say on the Riot Network, you battle on Shots Fired League, you battle on AHAT, Power and Respect, you're getting exposure to a particular type of fan, right? Mainly it's going to be the West, because that's where your base is. The people who fuck with the channel, they out here. You got to get your content. You got to get your content in front of the decision makers from everywhere. So if you can go to the East and you can get people like, say, Esteems, or maybe you're in front of P, or maybe you're in front of people like that to watch you, that's a win. Fuck who you battling. If they're in the building and they can see you go crazy, it don't matter who you're battling. You got to get in front of the right decision makers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen people out here who have battled on one of our leagues out here, one of our local leagues. They battled in front of one of the URL staff, and because they went crazy, they got booked. Now, had they been like, nah, I'm not battling him, don't do nothing for me, they would have never been in that opportunity. And I feel like a lot of times people don't try to put themselves in the best position. You got to get yourself in front of different decision makers, because this person who can make decisions and benefit your career, he may only be able to benefit that in one area. This other dude over here, he may be able to help you on this platform. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your content and get your performances in front of different people. You know what I'm saying? Because look at JC, for instance. we all knew JC was fire when he first came out, but do you remember them 2 years he was away from URL? He went everywhere. He went Houston. He was in Virginia. He was in the West. You know what I'm saying? He was everywhere. And he built a following to the point where when he came back to URL, it wasn't, oh, we know JC because of URL. No, it was, we know JC because he's been to the Midwest, he's been to the South, he's been to the West, he's been everywhere. He built a following while being dope and building on RBE as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think a lot of people, they just kind of stay in one little box and that's all they are. You get what I'm saying? It's like, nah, there's more out here for you. Shit, if niggas are really thinking about getting the bag, getting paper, the bag is everywhere. You can go to a Midwest league and get the bag. You could go to a Texas league and get the bag. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be able to put yourself in the right positions to warrant getting the bag. You know what I mean? So, nah, it's a lot of different stuff that kind of hold people back out here. And everywhere in battle rap, period. Not even just out here, but
that's a fact. So I'm about to say that initially that was a conversation that I had with a lot of battle rappers in the East. You feel me? At one point in time, you know, it was just stagnant. They wasn't moving. You know, they wasn't battling in outside their league. You know, and they want to get to a certain level, and I would advise them like, listen, go to these leagues. You know, hop in these league owners' inbox. Say, yo, I want to battle in your league. You know, what can we do to get me booked over there and get booked over there and kill their people and then gain a fan base from their crowd, you know, and expand your brand like that. And where you're traveling and battling in different leagues. And then when you do your thing there, you're going to get fans. You know what I'm saying? Now you have a league or a demographic in where when you get people, you get booked again and you go back, you're like, oh, I know this person. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen him do this thing over there. He dope over there. All right, cool. And then you start getting more fans and more fans and more fans. And then the thing, though, you just get, you know what I'm saying? You probably get booked to the host. You know, but to kind of piggyback on what you said again, you know, it's all about knowing that the investment's going to pay off and knowing that, okay, seeing that certain things, like I attribute it to really listening. You know what I'm saying? Listening and kind of like taking criticism, you know, because at the end of the day, like, it really depends on where you want to take this thing. You know, if you want to take it to the next level and you want to expand your brand and work on your brand, then you're gonna see that, okay, I gotta get booked over here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get booked to the Midwest. All right, cool. I gotta get booked to the South. You know, tour in the South. You know what I'm saying? Get booked here, you know, on my way to going to the PGs. And even if I don't make the PGs, you know what I'm saying? At least I'm established everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So my name has a buzz to where, all right, cool. You know what? You're gonna have to book this guy. You have to book this guy. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of bad rappers don't do that, period. Like you said, you know, but I think more so the West. Because now I see some of the knuckleheads, some of the guys that I saw that before they wasn't doing that, now they're doing that. They're actually taking battles out of state. You feel what I'm saying? And I see that more out of state in the South, Midwest. I don't really see that in the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see. I think the West is just stationed in the West. Like, okay,
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of times, bro,
it's gonna be bad.
People out here, not everybody. It's some of them. They think traveling is, well, I'm from California, or say they're from Southern California, right? Say they're from like LA or like San Bernardino or something. I'm just saying a random city. I'm not saying anybody from there in particular, but they from there. To them, traveling and investing in self is going to Seattle, which is still in the West, or Colorado or Arizona, which it is traveling, but in the basis of how we're talking, when we're saying invest in self, take that trip to the East Coast, take that trip to the South, You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere where nobody knows who you are and they don't give a fuck what you're talking about unless it's undeniable, and see how you fare. For everybody that thinks they're ready for these stages and they're better than all these people that get booked and all these people ain't really that good, why everybody hyping them up? There's a reason why we do that, because they're battle tested. They've been in them situations. A lot of people over here, they only in them situations at home. Like if you're from California and you go to Washington, to me, that's still a home game because it's still West. It's not really hostile environment. You're not really dealing with hostility because they're going to give it up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to Arizona, they're going to give it up to you. You get what I'm saying? Like the Denver PGs, that was something where I feel like maybe it was a hometown type of thing. They were in Denver, maybe do PG when he battled Spot. That might have been a little hometown type of thing. But even then, I still feel like, okay, that crowd in comparison to a New York crowd is not even comparable. The New York crowd's clearly tougher. You know what I'm saying? Because crowds over here, I think crowds in the West, in my opinion, just being real, they're a lot nicer. They're a lot more willing to show love, and that's good. But if you're trying to test yourself and get uncomfortable and figure out where you really stack up amongst your peers, you got to start taking them trips to them hostile territories. And in my opinion, if you're just traveling to another West state, it's not necessarily hostile like that. It can be, but it's not really. You know what I mean?
I agree too. I want to say I want to actually gonna tap into that real bad, and where it looks like the difference really is like, all right, cool. East Coast, even if you like travel to a different state, it's still hostile. Like, all right, cool. If said battler battles on We Go Hard or Coliseum, right? If they travel to Philly, different crowd. If they travel to DC, different crowd. If they travel to even like Boston, different crowd. You feel what I'm saying? But they're still on the East Coast. You feel what I'm saying? But they're different crowds, and you feel it. You feel you feel the difference. Like, all right, cool. This is I'm not home. I'm not home at all. You feel me? As opposed to, all right, if I'm from South Central, right? Boom. I travel to Oakland. I'm still in Cali. It's the same crowd. I go to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Vegas. Different city, same crowd. You know what I'm saying? I go to Phoenix, different city, same crowd. Denver, Seattle, Portland. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same, not the same crowd, meaning that same people, but the same feel. You know what I'm saying? The same feel, kind of. It looks like that. I'm not assuming that it is, but it looks like that in some instances. You know, because I've been to other crowds in the East, and you can feel it like, all right, cool. You're not in New York. Like, they for their people. For real. Like, and I seen that nobody reacted because of the city bias. Like, I don't go fuck what you say. I don't go fuck what you saying, my nigga. Like, this is for we Philly. You know what I'm saying? We DC. We Jersey. We from you know what I'm saying? Like, from Boston. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that. You have to earn it. You know, and I don't know if that kind of bias is there on the West, where it's like, you're gonna have to earn everything that you get when you hear I rap it. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, we're gonna give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him the respect that he deserves. He or she, you know, let him rap. You know, we'll react if it's hot, and if it's not, then you know we're gonna give him the respect. And the East, hell no. If you trash, you go ahead talking in the background, crickets, all that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a whole bunch of hold it down, because at the end of the day, you know, you got to earn everything by rapping. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you rap and you do your thing, you're going to hear it. you're going to hear it. And even you're going to hear it also after that. You know, especially if you battle somebody that's really respected from the city and you do your thing, you're going to hear it like, yo, like, I thought you lost, but yo, you all right. You know what I'm saying? You all right. And that goes from what I was saying before, like traveling and doing your thing. Because when you earn that person's respect, you earn like 10 other people's respect. Because people probably like 10 other people that you didn't even get to greet or chop it up with probably felt the same way. So when you name it on the flyer next time, shit, you're going to get that when you get to the venue and you chop it up with the folk. Like, oh shit, that's old boy that did his thing last time. You know, yo, I seen your last battle. Yo, you official. Like, yo, I didn't get a chopper with you last time, but yo, you did your thing. Like, you know,
that's
I
real.
forward to seeing you. You know, that's one of the main reasons I came. You're going to get that. You're going to get that on your second or third go around on that same league out of town. You feel what I'm saying? But that's on the East. That's on the East, and I don't know if the West is like that, where the crowd makes you earn everything that you get. You know,
I'm gonna be honest.
all right,
I think there's some people. There are some people in the crowd. I'm one of them. Definitely got to earn it. If it's not fire, I'm not cheering. I'm not saying anything. There are definitely people like that, but I would say the majority, they show love. Because like, just to give like a kind of a insight to how it is out here, I'm gonna speak specifically on California. Everybody in California I'm talking about SoCal, like, because you got Northern California, Central California, Southern California. Southern California is pretty much where the majority of battle rap is taking place. That's where the majority of the leagues are. That's where the majority of our best battle rappers are coming from. It's Southern California, right? So out there, everybody sees each other at every event. Like if you go to one league, say in LA, if you go to the IE, like say you go to Riverside or you're going to San Bernardino, you're going to see them same people who are in the building in LA in this building. Same thing if you go to San Diego, it's the same thing. Like, because everybody sees each other all the time, it's almost like a family atmosphere. So that whole hostile environment or having to really earn it, it's not really there a lot. Just being real, it's not really there a lot. And I think that kind of, for some people that aren't really there yet, they can get caught up thinking that, oh, well, what I said was dope because I got crowd reaction. When it's like, no, you got crowd reaction from people who wanted to react to something, but you didn't get crowd reaction because you said something crazy. I think it's a difference. You know what I mean? And it's definitely like that over here. Like let me just say this for instance. There's certain times like you'll have two people battling. One person has their crew. They gonna gas and tell them everything they said is good, right? Then you got another person who maybe he came there by himself, or only you got one or two people with him or something like that, and he may not get the most crowd reaction. And in the building, people will swear to God, oh, well, this person clearly lost. They was getting smoked. Oh, he wouldn't get no reaction. But then you watch it on camera and it's like, well, bar for bar, he's killing you. And he ain't getting no reaction, but he's killing you. That happens. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot. I won't say that happens a lot, that particular scenario, but it does exist. I think the fact that people are so friendly here, it doesn't really give the fullness of earning your keep. You get what I'm saying? And when they get to a PG, they think the same shit that they do on their local league, on their home league, is gonna fly on the PG. Like, say they're good on their local league, right? They rap good. You know what I'm saying? They're consistent. They're good. You know what I mean? At the PG level, they would now become decent because the same thing they did at their local league, they'll do on a PG. It happens all the time out here. And they wonder why. Well, why I'm not getting these battles? I won my battle, or I was still good at the PG level. Why am I not, you know what I'm saying, excelling? And it's like, well, it's not just about being good. You were standard. I seen this in every other battle you had. You got to get to the PG level and show me something I've never seen. You got to take that next level up. And a lot of times people out here don't do it, which is why you see the same PG dudes get booked. Dudes have 4 or 5 PGs because people who are coming up, some of them aren't doing what they're supposed to do to get booked. So the people who have already been there are going to keep getting recycled because nobody's pushing them out the way. You get what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I feel like only 1 or 2 people at a time actually make it through that process. Like, okay, 2018 was Jada Nightwing. He was the best PG in the whole country. Forget the West, just period. He was the best PG. He had the biggest ascension for PGs, right? For every Jada Nightwing, there's 5 or 6 other battle rappers on the card who they might have had 3 or 4 PGs already. And they're good. Sometimes it's solid to good. Be real, it's about solid to good. But say they had a good PG. If you have 3 good PGs and you're not getting offered a one-off or you're not getting offered the main stage, something is not working. Something ain't right. You got to get back in the lab and figure it out, tweak something, and come back later. And another thing, I'm going to say this, because this is real talk, and I'm pretty sure this happens in the East Coast too. A lot of times niggas out here make dumb decisions with their brand and their career. I'm going to give you this example. Niggas will have a battle for the PGs. Big battle. This is the battle that counts. This is the battle where the most decision makers are going to see your work if you do what you're supposed to do, right? If both of you do what you're supposed to do, you're going to get a drop. And depending upon how good you were, will depend where you go. A lot of people, Dutch, what they'll do out here, they'll take a battle on a local league because they're offering them a couple $100 or they're offering them $100. No, I'm just being serious. Like, and look, it's not knocking anybody's pockets. And if you're going to get your paper, get your paper. But a lot of times people don't make the right decisions for their career. Is this couple hundred right now going to be better than the potential of you getting 2-3 racks if you made it to the main stage? Like, if you have a battle on the PGs, you shouldn't have nothing else booked. Hey, I got to listen. I don't want no other battles. This battle, I got to be that nigga. I can't afford to not be the best nigga in the building. I cannot afford not to. I gotta be that nigga. And I feel like sometimes these niggas take these other battles because they getting offered a bag. And you know, some people's situation, they may need that. That's why I said I'm not judging. Get the paper. But you got to think about your long-term career. Is this money now gonna mean more than the potential money you could be getting later? That's something I feel like a lot of people make mistakes on, especially out here in the West, but I'm pretty sure it happens in other regions as well.
Oh, for sure. Like, when you said that, I already knew what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? I already knew it because I've seen it happen before. And I've seen it happen to people that I know, you know, but sometimes sometimes, to be honest with you, some people can make that gamble, you know. And there was one instance where there was a battle rapper and they made that gamble. But, like, we told them, like, listen, this is your shot, bro. Like, we don't want to hear nothing. This is your shot. Like, everybody banked on you. Everybody's banking on you. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's banking on you. Everybody stuck there. Everybody put their name on the line for you. You feel what I'm saying? So if you mess this up, bro, we can't vouch for you ever again. Ever again. You know, don't ask us, Dutch, what's good with the people? Bro, you know what I'm saying? You mess it up. You mess the pack up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But it just so happened that he did his thing and it all worked out. But not everybody has that success story. You feel what I'm saying? Not everybody has, okay, well, I can take a battle the day before and then the day after is my PG and do well and be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do that. So if somebody is trying to do that, I wouldn't advise it, you know, because never for the most like 9 times out of 10 it's not going to work out in your favor, especially if it's a 3-round battle. You know what I'm saying? 1 round you may be able to get away with it, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't advise it because at the end of the day, you want to be fresh. You want to have your mind clear because people that don't book battles the day before or in close proximity of their PGs, I've seen them choke. You know what I'm saying, on their PGs. So imagine a person having a battle within 3 weeks of their PG, 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say the week or 2 weeks before that, or even 2 weeks after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that type of pressure in your head. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to have your mind clear when you get into the PGs, you know, just for peak performance and peak execution. Don't do that, then there's a good chance that you're gonna fumble the ball.
You know what another thing is too?
If you try to do it, good.
A lot, and you know this happens more often, a lot when they in these scenarios where they take a battle they shouldn't have took. They'll take the battle for the bag before they have their biggest battle of their career, PG, 1-off, whatever it is. They'll go and, oh, I'm gonna take this battle for the bag, and what they do is they go there bullshitting. Now you got to do like KG, who runs PGs over here, Norb's over there, P. Why do I want to book you for this PG? Why do I want you on this card if you going over here bullshitting? Because that looks bad on me. So I'm supposed to just, oh, well, when I'm serious and when I really want to battle, I show up. You know, I'm going to show up for a PG. This was just a money grab. Well, that don't work for me because this is my neck on the line. So if somebody just seen you over here getting smoked because you wanted a bullshit versus somebody you should have clearly beat, why should I be booking you on this card? And for people, say you weren't booked on a PG, but say you had, like, you were supposed to get booked, and then you went and took a bad loss, okay, you just fucked off your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens a lot, man. And I don't know if, like, battle rappers really think about that. Like, these little decisions you making for money grabs, or say you making a decision, oh, well, I just, you know, I'm gonna give the home league some love or something. Like, bro, give them love once you've made it. Like, you can do more for your home league if you go out there and go crazy on a PG or a 1-off and get all them fans. Bring them fans back to your home league. Don't just, okay, well, I'm gonna go to my home league now. Nah, fuck all that. You can do more for them later when you've made it and you've established yourself than you can right now, because everybody here already knows you. We already know you here. We gonna come out and watch you regardless. The people that we want you to get seen by is the East, the South, the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? We want you to get seen there. You know what I mean? And so I think a lot of times it's just people don't make the best decisions to get in those positions. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's not just the West. It's actually, I feel like it's all over. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I see the same thing on the East as well, where okay, said battle rapper is on his path to getting, you know what I mean, getting a look, and then the next thing you know, you see a battle that doesn't make any sense, and it's only like, why are you taking this battle, bro? You feel what I'm saying? And it's one of those battles where if I don't do well, it sets me back. But if I do well, it does nothing for me. You feel what I'm saying? If I do well, smoke this person. Or rather, if we have a good battle, then that's the best, that's kind of like the best way out. You know what I'm saying? That's the best possible solution for me. But if I don't have a good battle, or say I do well, it doesn't, it's still the same thing. You know, and those are the type of battles you want to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're home league. Because let's just say Saynt battle rapper, pardon me, Saynt battle rapper, they die. They get smoked out the building. Now it's like, okay, well, if that drops, how can I market that? All right, cool. You want me to, oh, that was your latest drop? All right, cool. Get that, bro. Now you want me to politic You trying to get a shot. I can't do that now. You took a bad loss. I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You took a bad loss. And even if with that bad loss, even if I say, all right, cool, I'm going to try to still politic anyway. Let's just say word gets around that you took that bad loss. Now it's like, I don't know about this guy. I don't know about your guy, Dutch. I just seen him took a bad loss. I ain't even showed him the footage. Word got back to that person. You know what I'm saying? So people got to really think about the type of battle they take on their way to, you know, getting a look if that's their goal. You know, because this is the one battle that you think that nobody's paying attention to is the battle they look at.
That's a fact.
That's the battle they look at. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact.
So everything counts. Everything counts. If you're serious.
The
When
one
you're
thing.
straight, you was bullshitting. All right, cool. But
No, I was gonna say the one thing I don't understand, and this is just me. I'm just speaking from the West point of view. Danny Myers is like one of our pillars over here, right? He a pioneer. This dude literally gives 125% every time he goes. He don't care if he's going to battle in the Midwest on a small league, the South on a small league. He don't care how big the name of the opponent is. If he's battling you here, anywhere, if he's battling you, he's giving 125%, and he's coming with creative bars that he could really save some of the shit he be saying in these smaller leagues. If he said that shit on URL, his profile will be even higher. He could save some of these bars, but he don't. He come at 125% every fucking battle. And that's the shit that kills me. It's like, y'all got an example right here. Y'all got an example with Geechee Gotti. Y'all got an example with Run. Like, you got examples out here. What, like, this one, like, I tend to just not want to give people excuses or, oh, it's a bias or, oh, it's politics. I don't believe that because there's too many examples of people who go out there and do their work and get better for you guys to keep saying that it's politics or, oh, niggas are hating. No. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't, like Smack said, I can't eat that. I can't eat that, man.
I feel like this, bro. Alright. My outlook on the West is like this. Alright, cool. Whatever PGs you have on the West is pretty much supposed to, like, because I feel like the West has their own gauntlet the same way the East has their own gauntlet. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ultimately, leading to it's supposed to lead to a breakout. It's just that the West has a tougher gauntlet. I wouldn't say the West has a tougher gauntlet. It's just that there's a lot of talent on the West that's kind of like in the same position. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't broke out yet, in my opinion. You feel me? As opposed to earlier classes. Like, for example, Geechee was the best in his, like, Jay was the best in his class. Geechee was the best in his class. Nitty and Danny was the best in their class. And that's how they were able to break out. Yeah. You know, I would say this though, at the time, because remember, talent coming from the West was kind of like new for the URL in terms of booking them. Mm-hmm. That's why you had Danny and Nitty. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. Because I think I had this conversation before, and somebody said, "Oh, they felt like Danny and Nitty, well, more so Rum Nitty shouldn't have had to do a PG. You know what I'm saying? It should have been straight to the main stage." And I said to and it's touchy. That's a touchy subject because I want to say yes, but then I want to say no, and I don't even want to go there with it. I really don't want to go there with it, but I'm more so leaning to the fact that, yeah, he should have had to, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really like a straight to the East thing, really, because it wasn't like Rum Nitty was doing PG stuff and right. Like if you really think about it, it was kind of similar to what he was doing in a sense where, okay, Rum Nitty had one battle versus Steve, then the next battle was damn near the headliner for Trapping, the first ever URL event on the West. You feel what I'm saying? And then I think he did a battle. I want to say, I think we'll get a chance to look it up, but I think he did a battle in the on the East. I think he battled. Did he battle Danger Zone? I think he battled Danger Zone in Pittsburgh.
Rum Nitty, yeah.
I think he did,
Nitty,
right?
yeah, Nitty. That was the battle right before Av.
Yeah. That was the same year. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he battled Rum. Yeah, I think Rum Nitty, he battled Danger Zone. That's right. I knew it was right. Yeah. So then, so he went to Pittsburgh, battled Danger Zone, and then he finally got Av, and the rest is history. The rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Danny did his what you call it. Danny had a couple. Danny had like two. He battled in Black Star. He battled in Delaware, and then he had a UFF. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one was PG, and he saw his path, and then now you're seeing Jada Nightwing's path. You know what I'm saying? But all four of those, they had their breakthrough, but they had their own path to where they are right now. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the West has to understand that you have to have exceptional talent in order to even get to that point where you have to kind of go through that gauntlet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, the path is tough. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the path that you take can't really equate to the guys that's the stars right now. You feel what I'm saying? You can't equate that. Sometimes you have to grind it out, pause. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to go through the tough road. But at the end of the day, when you get there, it's that much more. It's that much better. You feel me? Maybe it may take like on the West, it may take like 4 to 5, even 6 PGs. But at least you're showing if you're showing progress, bro. If you're showing progress, it's gonna show.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna pay attention. All right, cool. Like, all right, you know, such and such battle rapper. All right, this is the best I've seen him since. You feel what I'm saying? That's another thing too. Like, when people give you shots, the reason why people give you chances is because we've seen what it took for you to get a PG, and we're waiting to see that same person.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? We're waiting to see that, because sometimes you see like 1 to 3 battles, and you're wilding all 3 battles. All right, cool. Get your PG, not the same person, but you did good. All right, cool. Next PG, same thing. Next PG, same thing. Next PG, you did a little bit better. Next PG, we're waiting for the person that initially got the shot to show up. And I feel like at times, like, people get lost in preparing for a PG, that they kind of forget what got them there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And sometimes they focus on winning the battle. It's not really about winning. It's not about winning the battle per se. It's about being the most impressive.
Say it, man. Say it louder. They don't, man. Listen, from all regions, they don't understand. Some people do not understand that concept. I don't care if you won the battle if I wasn't fully entertained. I don't care if you out-rapped your opponent, but you were not entertaining. Like, it's levels. Like, okay, you won the battle, and like, what is like? Okay, you won. Like, just being honest. Like, sometimes people get mad when we say this shit, but it's real. Like, Why do I care that you just won the battle, but you weren't entertaining? Like, I've seen people go on stage and lose a battle, but they were way more entertaining than the nigga who won, and they moved up, and the person who won the battle stayed where they was at. Like, you gotta understand, it's not just about winning battle. Like, I understand people want to have old school rules, but if you want that, man, just stay in a small room, keep it hip hop in your own local community. Like, bro, when you talking about thousands of dollars, like hundreds of thousands of dollars being made, we don't care about if you're winning battles if you're entertaining. Now, if you're getting smoked, that's something different. But if you have a debatable loss, or oh, well, he didn't win this battle, and oh, it's the same thing people used to say about Twerk. Well, he choking. Look at, he lost this battle. He's saying some of the most amazing shit we ever seen before. Period. Nigga is literally changing the game. Him and Rum Nitty are literally, and Geechee, these niggas are like changing the way battle rap is. You know what I'm saying? They bringing something to the culture where it's like, okay, Geechee has put the stamp on the gangbanging. Like, people was gangbangers before. Now it's like when you see Geechee, niggas battle him, and like he said in his battle, oh, it's the proving grounds. Oh, everybody wants to do it now. Rum Nitty and Twerk, look at the wordplay. They are changing the way we're even judging wordplay based on their standards. So when somebody else is doing it, it gotta be fire. You get what I'm saying? Like punches and shit, performance. Like, so if Twerk is over here, say he had 3 losses in a row, but the shit he's saying is just the craziest shit next level, and he's giving you moments, of course he gonna move up. And a nigga who won his last 3 battles and he was good, but he was just good. There was no moments. There was no real entertainment value. Of course that person's gonna stay where they're at. It's just how it works at the next level. And I like, more people need to really just be real with themselves, man. Like, could you go on a stage where you're in front of 1,000 to 2,000 people and rock the room with the bars you say? Could you rock the room? Because fans who paid $100 for a ticket are not about to be up there listening to bullshit. If you not spitting fire, they will boo your ass. I just paid $100 for a ticket to listen to you give me a Martin bar. You know what I'm saying? Give me Family Matters bar. Give me overused Fresh Prince bars. Like, this is what I came to see? Like, niggas got to be real with themselves when it comes to this. And they get mad at people like us, the media, bloggers. They get mad at us because we say this shit. And they're like, oh, you niggas are hating. You don't know what you're talking about. No, we do know what the fuck we're talking about because I see it. I watch this shit all the time. If you looking at somebody who made it and a nigga who didn't, there's a clear reason why the nigga who didn't make it, you know what I'm saying, did not get there. And the reason why the other nigga made it. There's something there. You get what I'm saying? You can see it. It's like, I just don't. I get so worked up, man, because it's so many excuses and politics, and these niggas hate it and these niggas didn't cheer. Bro, I don't care. If you're undeniable, it's undeniable. Somebody gonna see it and be like, hey, this shit here is crazy. Swamp and Your Honor, bro. I just did a recap for the battle. The nigga Swamp is undeniable in the battle. He undeniable versus a nigga who was at home. You don't think them niggas came in the building like, oh, Your Honor, oh yeah, we behind him. It's a home game for him, or we behind him. That nigga Swamp had to say undeniable shit to get that building on his side. Most niggas are not going to the stage and saying undeniable shit, bro. They're just not. Like, they're not.
They not at all. And like, they coming in and they thinking that, all right, I'm gonna rap my ass. Like, this is 2019 in battle rap. And in 2019 in battle rap, you coming in to rap your ass off isn't enough. It's not enough. To be honest with you, it's not.
Hey, you missed your time. If you just want to go out there and rap good, you missed your time. You should have been around for Smack DVD. You missed your time. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nowadays, you got to do more than that. I'll tell you why. Because when you get to that level, I put like this: we can get to the PG level where everybody's exceptional. You know what I'm saying? And then we make it past that, bro. Everybody can rap past that. Everybody can rap, bro. Everybody can rap. Now it's about, all right, can you rap and rock a room?
Facts.
Can you rap and rock a room? You know what I'm saying? That's the point that people
Like,
a lot of talent gotta understand. Like,
hey, Dutch,
can you rap and rock the room? Can you rap?
I'm gonna take it a step further, bro. $100 for a ticket to get in the building. You had to travel there. So let's say $60 for an Uber. Let's say you at 160. You gonna buy drinks. Niggas gonna drink, get some tree or some. So let's take that total up to, let's say it's like, let's say another 60, right? Let's say just another 60. So we had like 220. That's just drink. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you Ubering. Now say you didn't Uber. Say you had to fly. That's $200-$300 right there. Plus the ticket, plus drinks, plus weed, plus getting food. So let's just say on a baseline level, let's say the average fan in the building has paid anywhere from $300 to $500 just for that day to be in the building. You really think they want to hear you think they want to hear something outside of undeniable material and have moments and be entertained? You think they just want to see you up there rapping good when they could be at home watching on YouTube for free? You rapping good? Rapping good don't mean shit if you don't have the other components with it. It don't mean shit. There's a lot of people who rap good. I can name you a whole handful, 2 handfuls of niggas out here on the West who are good rappers, but that's where it stops. They are good rappers, and that's where it stops. There's nothing elevating past that. I can name you handfuls on the East, everywhere. There's good rappers, and they'll never make it to that next level because they don't have that other component. They don't have it. And either they're not working to get it or they just will not have it. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But stop blaming it on politics. Stop blaming it on favorites. Niggas are biased. Bro, you're not undeniable enough. You're not. And until you are, you're going to be in the same place. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty much the bottom line. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Like I already, just recently, as a matter of fact, I put a post on Facebook saying, yo, we know you can rap your ass off. Now can you rap to sell tickets? You know what I'm saying? Can you rap to sell tickets? That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Like, everybody can rap. Everybody can rap. You know, when you sit there, and that's another thing too. Like, when people offer the type of criticism, you really have to. You can take it with a grain of salt, or you can say, you know what, maybe what they're saying is right. You feel what I'm saying? But I've noticed that a lot of times, even on the West, everybody is trying to rap their ass off. Like, they really trying to rap their ass off. Either they don't know how to, get themselves to the next level, or they just say, you know what, I'm gonna get there by rapping great. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, cool. We see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? But when you try that for 3 or 4 battles, it's like, all right, bro. Like, we know you can rap, bro. We knew you could rap when you got booked for his PG, and we definitely knew you could rap when you got the second one. Now, what can you do past that? What can you do past that?
Real shit.
And if you say, okay, that's all I can do, then it's not enough, and it's the hard truth. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough. You being great at rapping is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody's paying you to stand there in one spot. You know what I'm saying? And just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you rap and you are there's only certain people that are exceptional in rapping that gets booked and makes it past a certain point. But they're exceptional. You're amazing at rapping. You know what I'm saying? Certain people that feel like they're great at rapping, they're just basic. They're good. They're good, but they're not good enough to get to the next level.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? There's only a handful of people that are exceptional in rapping that are able to break through to the next level because they're
like,
super lyrical.
Like, look.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not even, but
Surf is a great rapper. Calico is a great rapper. Lux, great. O-Red, you know what I'm saying? A lot of great rappers. They also have the other components. If you start naming some of these other people who think they're good or great rappers, there's something that's not there. There's just something that's not there.
That's right.
And in this day and age, especially with the quality of bars now that we see, I think it's even tougher now because back in the day, you could just rap really good and that was enough. You know what I'm saying? Now, you had to be a star to really make it. But back in the day, the bar quality wasn't what it was now. Right now, I can go to any small league, find somebody who's good with wordplay and be just as entertained. You know what I'm saying? Just on wordplay, punches. I'm hearing some of the craziest shit I ever heard the last 2 years, bro. I'm hearing some of the craziest bars I've ever heard in my life in the last 2 years. What are you doing that's going to separate you from the rest of these niggas who can all spit bars and rap? You know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest, some of these battle rappers out here and in other places, y'all not around the right people. Y'all crew members, the people that you kick it with, the people that you talk to and bring to events, they not the right people to have around you if you're trying to have a battle rap career because they not telling you the shit you need to hear. There's too many people out here that be like, Nico, I'm good. Oh, this person told me I was good, so I don't care what you say. And I'm like, bro, if you listen to that nigga, you're never going to make it. Never. You ain't good. Because people think like, oh, well, there's a good on the local level. Okay, when I say good, I'm talking about good everywhere. If you put them on the main stage, good, small room, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it as an overall universal term. I'm not breaking it into parts. Oh, well, you were good for here, but over here, you just, no. Nigga, are you good or not? And a lot of people just is not getting real constructive criticism from the people in their camp because the people in their camp are yes men. And it happens a lot. And that's why a lot of people just will not make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to, they just had a battle drop today, right before this show, Dutch. I think I tagged you in it. It was Saynt versus Shi Dog. Saynt went the fuck off. Went the fuck off.
I gotta watch that battle.
Listen, Shi Dog rapped really good. This is a perfect example. Shi Dog rapped good. Saynt rapped good and great with some extra. With them punches, with that energy and charisma, that performance. There's differences. There's rapping good, and Shi Dog said some cold shit. Don't get me wrong. Shi Dog was good, but then there's that next level. And that battle right there pretty much sums up exactly what we're talking about. Like real shit. Like Saynt, I think Saynt this year, this should be his year to break out. I think URL, y'all need to start booking him versus Real Comp. Get him out there. I know he has a battle coming up. I think it's, I don't know what the exact date, but I know he has a PG coming up. I think that'll be good for him. Him, Dre Vicious is another dude I feel like this year will make that. I think Dre Vicious to the main stage this year. Honestly, he should have been there years back, but I think this year will be his year. We got an up-and-coming dude named Dot Everything. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? I think he can make some noise this year.
I'm about to check him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some of these people too that I'm talking about, man. But I think like they're up there. You know what I'm saying? You got your obvious names like your Stewie Newtons. Obviously, he battling E Hart pretty soon. So you got dudes like that, your usual suspects. But yeah, I like the spot and everybody. But yeah, I think like there's a lot of people out here, man, who I think they have it. Like they like that one performance, standout performance in front of the right people away from being there. It's just being consistent, making sure you applying that pressure when you have to apply that pressure in the ring, and showing more than just rapping good. You know what I mean? Hey, Saynt, you queued in, by the way.
Oh, it's popping, man.
What's good? You on the line with myself and Dutch KIB right now, man.
What's the deal, man? What's going on? I heard the little narratives I talked about right when I called up. Like, all right, cool, you feel me? That's what I called up to talk about. You feel me? Saynt versus Shi Dog just dropped. I'm out here going crazy. Man, niggas lucky I wasn't on the Denver card, you feel me? And on the card, you feel me? But circumstances and all that shit, bullshit. The type of bullshit that I felt like it was meant to happen that way, you feel me? Because now, when we go to Seattle, it's gonna be crazy. This nigga just been having you feel me? They've been wanting him on URL forever. So, I feel like that's why it's gonna be top of the card. We're gonna be out there. I'm gonna have a squad. It's gonna be a huge battle. So,
Tell me.
I'm ready to turn up, man. I want my respect, bro, and I want my dough at the end of the day. You feel me? So I'm on a whole different time, man. I'm trying to get out here.
Nah, like I said, Saynt definitely one of them dudes, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire.
It's supposed to happen in Denver. It was supposed to happen in Denver, but the shit got fucked up. So we gonna do it in Seattle. KG's supposed to do a PG in Seattle. I'm already knowing he with it. He expressed that he still got to catch the fade because I've been talking all that shit. So we got to battle. Y'all know I talk shit. So.
Oh my God. Because it's funny you say that because I'm thinking like, hold on, I seen Saynt name on the flyer for the Denver PG. And I'm like, I'm about to ask why that shit went, but shit, this is even a better situation. This might be a better situation if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got the Shi Dog drop. You know what I'm saying? So people are talking about that shit. You feel me? Bro, and just is a name out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he's like, what, bro? Like after Newton, it's that nigga, and they've been waiting on that nigga. It's like highly anticipated. You feel me? And now that it's in Seattle, I know his people is gonna come out. So I know the venue is gonna look crazy. Like it's gonna look like a URL type of battle. Like that's gonna be one of the ones now for sure. Like I feel like it was destiny for us to miss that event. Like I don't know, the shit crazy, bro. Shit, nigga, I can't wait.
Yeah, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Like, what you call it, Saynt? You were saying that you was listening in to us kicking the narrative and stuff like that. You being one of the top talents, you feel me, on the West. Like, what is your view on, running the gauntlet, so to speak, in terms of like taking, going through the PG process on the West? Like, can you just like give us like what view on it?
My phone went out.
Oh, my fault. I'm saying, like, can you give us your view on the PG process on the West?
All right. Well, first of all, I think now it's easier to get a PG than ever. You feel me? Just because I feel like a lot of the niggas that's been out here, we done got PGs and shit. So now it's just like, you feel me, it's a little bit oversaturation. It's a little bit oversaturated. But then once you get into that market, you feel me, you really got to kill shit. Like, it's not just, oh, I won the battle. Because as you can see, I had 2 PGs. I had me versus YD. I won that battle, but you feel me, I choked in the 3rd round, so that didn't drop, so it don't matter. You feel me? Then we had
me versus Poetic Genius, you feel me? Everybody at that time said that was the best tank ever. You feel me? Niggas was talking about it and shit. It didn't drop. You feel me? Just because it may have been a good battle in the eyes of the West, but when it dropped, was there really like excitement? You feel me? Was it exciting? And I gotta say no. Like, you gotta be excited, bro. It's more than just bars. You feel me? Like, niggas gotta be excited to see. Like, nigga, when niggas say Young Grizz name, you feel me? Like, the whole West, we're excited to see him. Not just because the nigga has good bars, but the nigga has quality, bro, and it's exceptional. And he comes with some new shit every time. That's why he goes where he goes. Geechee, you feel me? The nigga came out. Niggas was excited. Niggas was saying crazy shit. The nigga was saying shit like motherfucking pig fly, helicopters, and I'll make your mama suck my dick with your battle on the screen and all type of shit. You feel me? The nigga was excited. Niggas wanted to see that shit. So getting out the PG process, you just gotta be excited, bro. Like, over everything. Like, look at Dot, bro. Even Dot, bro. Like, if he had actual talent, he would have been able to sustain himself. You feel me? But he was exciting, so he got to that next level. He didn't have talent, so he wasn't able to continue doing that shit. Plus, he got locked up in most shit. But you get what I'm saying? You got to be excited to get to that next level. Jada Nightwing was exciting, motherfuckers. You feel me? With his new style, he had that voice and doing all that shit. You feel me? Motherfuckers ripping his arm off in goddamn battles and shit. He was exciting. That's what it takes. You feel me? So any niggas complaining or talking about, oh, niggas is stuck in the PGs or motherfuckers don't want to book the West or some shit like that, like, you just gotta be exciting, bro. Bring something new to the table. Like, you feel me? I feel like me as a battler, what I bring to the table is literally like top tier. I'm trying to be like a JC or a Rum Nitty. You feel me? As far as like bars, because I know I'm not no gangster. You feel me? I could do some jokes here and there, but I feel like my pen is what takes me to that. It's exciting to hear what the fuck I'm about to say. You feel me? So I feel like once my shit drops with JUS, I feel like that's gonna be that exciting one to where that shit drop on URL and get 60K plus. You feel me? 75K, maybe 100K. You feel me? So it's all, to me personally, it's all about that excitement factor. So if niggas got to get that shit up and focus on that. Stop worrying about is niggas supporting you, is niggas politicking against you, is niggas sharing your battles.
Talk.
You feel me? Just focus on exciting the people, bro. Focus on exciting the people, and the people will champion you. They'll stand behind you, bro. I promise you.
Hey, marginal talent with no entertainment value, you'll only get local plates. Marginal talent and somewhat entertaining, may get you a PG or two. Maybe you could sneak your way to a one-off if you're entertaining enough. Now, good talent, but not really good entertainment value, probably the same. You might max out at PGs. Maybe if you have enough bars, maybe you could swing a one-off if you could trick niggas into giving it to you. But if you're really trying to make it, you gotta have good to great talent and good to great entertainment value, performance. It gotta be undeniable to anybody watching. If I played a battle from you, not you, Saynt, but I'm just saying, just in general for people listening, if I played one of your battles for a fan in my city and said, hey, look, watch this dude and tell me what you think, right? A local dude. And then I put on a battle with Hitman, or I put on a battle with Arsenal or Geechee, are they going to have that same type of feel? Not about the material. I'm saying the feeling of being entertained. Is it going to be the same?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of people feel like they are entertaining because they can rock a room with the same 10 people who got in free, didn't put no money behind your brand or your name, and always tell you you're good. And that's what people view as success. And that's what people view as being good. And that's not the case. If you really want to make it, you can't keep going out here with marginal talent. And I'm going to be honest, battle rap has a lot of marginal talent. And sometimes that marginal talent can be hidden by the fact that you have something entertaining about you. But to make it and be consistently booked at the highest level, you can't consistently have marginal talent. You may be able to trick people into giving it to you at first, but once people see, oh, this nigga ain't shit. Oh, this nigga really ain't that good. That's when that shit dry up, and that's when you stop getting them plates. So if you're really trying to make it, really be in that lab working. That should be your best friend, is being in the lab working. Period.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Nico, man, you preaching to the choir right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? You preaching to the choir right now, because that's perfect what you just said, bro. You know, a lot of times I see it all the time that people really feel like they're better than what they are. And a couple of people feel like, all right, why didn't I get the shot? Like, why am I here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fired. I'm this. I'm that. You know what I'm saying? I'm this. I'm like, bro, like, everything works out for itself in this game, for the most part. I will say for the most part, everything works out for itself. If you're fired, the fans are definitely going to talk about you, especially in that process. If you're firing the PGs, people are going to talk about you. And everything's going to take care of itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's times where I've seen people with that look crazy. And it's like, all right, he's the one. We need to book him again. There's people that are good. That are just good. Or they just may have battle of the night. But like this, there's PGs that I've seen that will battle the night and never will drop.
Huh. Man, never talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah, they're all PGs that will battle the night, and either people have to champion for it to drop, or they never will see the night of day. You feel what I'm saying? And there are battles where one person was just extremely fire. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, we gotta drop this ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Like, perfect example. Shout out to the band legacy. Like, one of the battles that shout out to the band legacy, Jack versus Big T. Dope battle, by the way. But if you watch the battle, you see like a preview of one of the PGs that's about to drop. Ace versus Hughes. That battle, aside from Your Honor versus Swamp, was highly requested because of Ace Amin. People felt like Ace Amin did so well, and he did well. He was standout of the PGs. But he did so well that it's like, you know what, we gotta drop this ASAP. Like, that gets me. You know what I'm saying? But that just shows you, and mind you, that's not the top brass in the URL or whoever's making the decision and making the calls that's saying that. These are the fans that attended Band Legacy that day. Those are the people that are telling and tweeting and posting and saying that this guy was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once you do well and exceptional in that building, people are gonna that word is gonna circulate. That word is gonna circulate, and people are gonna feel like people are gonna ask, yo, who is this guy? Let me check out his past battles, because at the end of the day, the debates are gonna happen. Like, yo, who's this guy? You talking about? Yo, that's such and such. Yo, that's Saynt. You know what I'm saying? He's fire. You know, he's that fire. Yeah, man. I see him in person. Yo, he was wild versus this dude. Oh, word? Yeah. Boy, nah, trust me. You're gonna get a whole tens to hundreds of people saying that, and once those numbers are undeniable. everybody, like the main point is undeniability. And once those numbers are undeniable, you can't go against that. Now you have to say, you know what? We got to invest toward it. We have to invest toward the numbers because they don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we can walk away with this conversation. Talent has to be undeniable, regardless, across the board. You can have the battle in the night, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. What is that going to do? You see what I'm saying? That just, if anything, that may be a good drop. But if it drops and that's a battle in the night and it's not well received and it does like what, 25,000, 50,000 within 2-3 months, that kind of shows you, okay, that was just kind of like a Reggie battle. The battle was Reggie, as opposed to a battle like Your Honor versus Trump, who's damn near close to doing 100K in one day for PG. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows you the difference. You know, so you could be good, and that's cool, but the people that are exceptional, those are the ones that make it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that the fans are going to come out and see, and the fans are going to talk about, as opposed to guys that are just decent and good, and they may get a battle tonight, depending on how they do, how they perform that night, and they think that that's their peak. That's what they should be aiming for. When in reality, that's really just scratching the surface. If you really think about it, the next go around, if you do get another shot, your opportunity should be okay. Your mindset should be, you know what, I'm gonna do this for my opportunity. I'm gonna go ham. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to just beat my opponent. I'm trying to impress the fans. I'm trying to impress the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. Like, I get it sometimes that when battle rappers rap, but when battle rappers prepare for their opponent or prepare for a battle, sometimes it's not necessarily okay. I'm writing for them. Or I get, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you write for yourself. Pray for the people that support you. I get that. But sometimes that's not enough.
That's a fact.
Sometimes that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Because that also comes with trial and error. You know what I'm saying? If you write it for your people, you feel what I'm saying, and that gets you to a certain point, now you got to figure out, okay, how can I break past that? But that's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough. That gets you to be good. How can I be great? If you can't, you know what I'm saying? If you're not asking yourself those questions, then you don't even need to be in the PG process, period. You know what I'm saying? Just battle local, and you know what I'm saying, do what you do. Save that spot for people that are trying to be great. They're trying to actually be on that smack stage. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to saying, you know what, I'm fired. That's like the biggest thing now. You know what I'm saying? I'm fired. I'm dope. Da-da-da. You feel me? You know how many times people, actual rappers, that say that every day? People, you know what I'm saying, under comments and people DMs, I'm fired. You know what I'm saying? Check out my mixtape. And what? That's like cliche now. Everybody's fired. Everybody's dope. Everybody can rap. You know what I'm saying? What's that you apart from everybody else?
Hey, look at it like this, man. Dougie battled Twerk same night, PG. Twerk is where he's at. Dougie's where he's at. Geechee went to the East Coast the battle before he battled Saynt. He battled T.Y. People in the building said T.Y. beat Geechee Gotti. Look at where Geechee's at now. Look at where T.Y. is at. And T.Y. is fire. Don't get me wrong. Dougie fire. But it's a different level of, okay, you're fire, and then you have that extra component. You get what I'm saying? And I think
Right.
people like just look at these different examples. Look at who people battle, and you think, oh, well, this dude's dope. He's good. Why isn't he making this? Like, well, look, yeah, he's good. Like Ty is fire. From what I hear, he just had a fire battle with Next out here in the West this past weekend, right? Dougie dope.
Right.
But just being dope ain't enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, look, Geechee, when Geechee battled Saynt, and Saynt on here, a lot of people say, yeah, Geechee won it clear, and that's what got Geechee. Like, people were like, oh, man, who is this? We got to book this nigga, right? Look at what that did for Saynt. Because Saynt went in there and fought with Geechee Gotti and had the performance he had, King of the Dot was like, hey, we got to book this nigga. Hey, we got to put this nigga, he got a main stage plate out of it when he battled Eddie I. Like, if you're good and it's undeniable and you showing that potential and that talent, somebody gonna invest their paper behind your brand and push you at that next level. You just gotta be undeniable. Can't just be fire. It can't just be good. It gotta be undeniable and it gotta be entertaining. It gotta captivate the audience. Has to.
We still waiting for King of the Dot to come back out west, man.
Man, talk about it. Man.
They ain't been out back out here. They got me out here looking like, feel me, a regular nigga. They got me pissed off.
Man.
Come back.
Man, we definitely do, because I think another thing too, people always think it's only URL. Man, you could go over to King of the Dot and get the same kind of bag, bro. Like, King of the Dot is a main stage too. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people may never make it on URL, but they could be a top tier nigga on King of the Dot. It's different styles, different things work. You know what I mean? Like, look at Chilla Jones. You the champ.
Johnny Jones, that nigga's king fan. Oh, the most boringest champion ever, nigga. Let me get the fucking. See, King of the Dot was smart, bro. They'll push me, bro. On God in heaven, nigga.
I agree. I ain't gonna lie, I agree. I agree, because Saynt, you got a lot of entertainment value, but a lot of these niggas don't have it at all.
Hey, yo, give me a belt, bro. Give me a fucking thing, bro. Niggas fucking hate me, bro. Niggas hate me, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, but hey, look, Chilla found his lane on where he could go and entertain that fan base, and they love him over there, man. He found his niche. Same thing with Head Ice. Head Ice found his niche. They figured out, hey, I can come over here and do work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, man. We done been on here for a minute. We done have fire, dialogue, and everything, man. We about to close the show out here in a second. Before we get up out of here, though, man, y'all go ahead and plug everything. Let them know where they can find you at. You know what I'm saying? Dutch, you've been on here the longest, man. Go ahead and set it off, King.
Alright, well, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of that earlier. I gotta spew out real fast. Alright, cool. Alright, yo, go to radio.com. I'm part of a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, radio.com, CBS Radio. You feel me? You know what I mean? 60 minutes. That CBS Radio, you feel me? Dougie Diamonds, Tina Ashley, and No Mercy's on the podcast. You know, narratives, you know what I mean? My podcast, KIB podcast, catching on iTunes, Google Play Music, all that. Also, YouTube, Dutch KIB, IG, Twitter, Dutch_KIB. That's it.
Alright, that's Saynt. Go ahead, man.
It is, man. Saynt, money well spent, man. That certificate, YGG. Y'all know what I'm rocking with. We got Loose Chains dropping in April. Feel me? We on this motherfucker. I'm not playing. I got some more shit dropping. I'm trying to drop that shit in June. We got battles dropping. Saynt vs. Shi Dog. You feel me? Go check that out on PNR Battles. We got more battles coming in June. You feel me? Money well spent. Media well spent.
Talk that shit, man. Talk that media shit, man. But yeah, we up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all check out that Daylight, Ilmac, B-Dot, and Geechee Gotti. Fuck everybody. Make sure you check that out on Ruin Your Day. Make sure y'all check out that Saynt vs. Shi Dog dropped on Power and Respect YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to my bro Dutch. Support what he do. Support everybody else who was on here. We got the male versus female card out here in the West that we gonna put together. Y'all make sure you stay tuned. Get in on the narratives. We'll be back, man. Probably, if not tomorrow night, we'll be back Sunday, man, 7 p.m. You already know how I do it, man. But yeah, we up out of here, man. West.
Thanks.